Hello guys, today I'm going to read about Magnet Fun by Lisa Oram, Physical Science, Grade 2, Level 3. So, in this book, it just talk about magnet fun, but also we also learn about force and motion, which is why magnets use force to push each other back or forth. Push or pull. Vocabulary. So we have yeah like before, like the last one, which is grade 2 level 2. I taught you guys about the electromagnet. Speaking about electromagnet, it also has the electromagnet here. Vocabulary. Attract, force, friction, gravity, motion, repel, simple machine, work. Extended vocabulary. Electromagnet, lodestone, magnetic field, magnetic material, magnetism. Alright, what you already know. Motion is the act of moving. Objects can move in different ways in a different direction. A force is a push or pull that makes an object move. It takes a lot of force to move some objects. It takes only a little force to move other objects. Some forces do particular jobs and have special names. Gravity is a force that pulls things toward Earth. When you jump, gravity pulls you back to Earth. Using force to move an object is work. You do more work if you use a lot of force to move an object. Friction is a force that slows down or stops moving object. When there's a little friction, objects will move easily. When there's a lot of friction, objects are harder to move. Friction makes heat. You can feel this when you rub your hands together. A simple machine is a tool with few or no moving part. A wheel axle, an axle, a wedge, a screw, and a lever are some examples of simple machines. Some animals' body parts, such as bird beaks, work like simple machines. Magnet can push or pull certain metal objects. Attract means to pull forward, but repel means to opposite by pull toward is push away. The strongest part of a magnet are called the magnet poles. Magnets can be very useful, and they also can be a lot of fun. In this book, you'll learn more about magnets. So, what is a magnet? You know, right? Magnet is like there are magnets in many things around you. Some puzzle and games use magnetic pieces. Cabinets and refrigerator doors can close with magnets. Some magnets are hidden in machines, such as those inside a computer. The force of a magnet is called magnetism. You can't see magnetism, but you can feel it. Try gathering magnets together. Find one of different sizes and shapes. How do they act on each other? Is the magnetic force the same in all parts of a magnet? What happens if you try stacking the magnets? Well, it's just normal. It feels normal. Magnets have different strengths. How can you tell which one is the strongest? Magnetic materials. Magnetic materials contains metals. This metal is usually iron. Magnetic materials stick to a magnet. Look at the object in the picture. Which one are made of magnetic material? Foil is made of metal, but it's not magnetic. Foil is made from metal called aluminum. It does not contain iron, so it does not stick to a magnet. So we need to find a metal that needs to contain You can use magnets to make a game. Cuts of fish shapes for colored plastic from a milk or from a milk carton. Slip a paper clip to each fish. Make a magnetic fishing pole by tying a magnet onto a string. Drop your fish into a bowl of water and go fishing. Take turns with the friends until all the fish are caught. You can catch many fish at once. I do play this game, but sometimes I don't. Attract or repel. The place on the magnetic is where the force is strongest is called the magnetic pole. All magnetics has two poles. One is called the North Pole, other is called the South Pole. Opposite poles attract. That means the North Pole and the South Pole and the different magnets will pull together. Poles that are alike repel. That is, the two North Poles will push away other away. The same is true for two South Poles. Some special train tracks contain magnets. The bottom of the train also has magnets. The magnets push away from each other so the train flows just above the track when it moves. What does this tell you about the poles of the magnet? Making magnets. If you have one magnet, you can make another magnet. What? To do this, you need something made from a magnet material such as nail a spoon over a metal rod. Rub a magnet across the object about 30 times in one direction. You create magnetism that was not there before. Your new magnet will attract or repel other magnetic materials. In this picture, metal balls are attached to the magnet. Some of the balls do not touch the magnet. They stick to another ball. This is because the balls has become part of the magnetic field. That is, the area of the magnetism around like a magnet. Objects in the magnet field act like a magnet. So as you can see, the word magnetic field is similar to the Earth, because Earth has magnetic field to protect harmful radiation that could burn the Earth. But if you do not believe me, you should check some video where the part where what if the Earth's flat, or what if the Earth stops spinning? Alright, let's continue. Objects in a magnetic field act like a magnet. You can take a chain of balls away from the real magnet. The ball behave like magnets for a while, and they slowly lose their magnetism. Earth's magnetism. All of the Earth is magnetic. Under the surface on which we live, most of Earth is made of iron. Our Earth's iron center makes Earth a magnet. A magnet field surrounds our planet for many miles. Earth's North Pole and South Pole act like the poles of a magnet. Look at the compass. The needle is a magnet. It has a north and a south pole. When the needle moves, its south pole is attracted to Earth's north pole. The south pole of the needle always points north. Once you know which way is north, you can find your way with a map. Electric magnets. Electric magnets are not like other magnets. Their magnetism comes from electricity. Electricity turns the magnetic force on and off. A piece of iron or steel is attached to a wire that carries electricity. When the electric current comes through the wire and it touches the piece of metal, the metal is magnetized. Many tools or machines depends on electromagnets to work. Electromagnets is in the handset of the telephone allows you to hear someone else's voice. The magnetic force turns the electric signals into the sounds you can hear. Our lives would be very different without magnets. Magnets are all around us. We always need magnets. Alright, glossary. Wait, where's the part where the electromagnet is? There's a electromagnet there. Electromagnet. Anyway, glossary. Electromagnet. A magnet made with electricity whose magnetic force can be turned off and on and off. So this isn't real, but how can you make electromagnet? Well, according to some video, to make the electromagnet, we need some metal kinds, which are like a metal rod I guess. And you have a copper roll and tie them so they should be have a one start and one end, one end and another end, and those two ends will attach to the battery which could create a electromagnet. So the electromagnet is similar to the normal magnet. It has two poles, like what you have learned. The opposite, the same poles of the two magnets will repel, and the opposite will attract. It's also attract the metal things contain iron. The only difference is that once the electromagnet, once the copper rope of an electromagnet is not attached to the battery anymore, it will not become an electromagnet before, thus losing its magnetism and thus now it's not an electromagnet anymore. Lodestone, a natural magnetic rock made mostly of iron. Magnetic field, the area around the magnet which is a magnetic force can be felt. Magnetic material, an object that can stick into a magnet. Magnetism, the force of a magnet. What did you learn? Is the paper napkin made of magnetic material? How can you find out? Well, Well, how can you find out? By 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 let's see if it's attract to a real magnet or not. If it does, then yeah, it is a magnetic material. But if it doesn't, then no, it isn't a magnetic material. Number 2, what happens when you put a magnet pole near another magnet pole? Simple. North poles are same, so they will repel each other. Number 3, writing is science. In this book, you read about how Earth is like a magnet. In your own words, explain how this works. Use words from the book as you write. Earth is like a magnet. Yeah, that's what the last vid, the season, the grade 2 level 2 that I was talking about. So Earth is like the magnet that is here, as you can see, this is the Earth. So this is the Earth. Here. So right now this is the Earth. Okay, so as you can see, what it has is so pretend this is an equator, and if we cut the row of the equator, so we could get a two half Earth. So as you can see, this is Alright, so here we have, this is the north and this is the south. So just like that, just like that. Earth, if we cut the Earth into two half, we can see that the head, the two poles are still north and south, but the edge, which are actually the quarter equator of this north, is south, and this is north. So like that, if we put it together, it's just like a normal magnet, and that's why Earth is like a magnet. Right. So for number 4, put things in order. List in the correct order. the steps for making a fishing game with magnets. Oh, simply, I don't even need to list. I can because there's a hint right there. And how to make it is that we could make a fishing some fish with some papers. Then after make a bunch of fish, we create a fishing pool, a fishing rod, and with that you can have fun playing the fishing game with magnets. But what would happen if there were no magnets? But alright, okay, so I forgot about something. Magnets can attract paper, so we need to put on some magnetic materials, such as something small, like a paper clip, etc. Alright, see you guys later, and thanks for watching.